Oh my God, it was wild. It's funny, it was wild only because I didn't think it was gonna be wild at all because I'm a real estate agent. I thought it was gonna be the easiest, smooth sailing process. I just get out there and I pick an apartment. The most surprising thing to me that I didn't expect, and maybe I should have expected it, but at the time didn't expect, was the fact that I had spent, by that point, so many years building that skill of objectivity with my clients. I really had to unravel that for myself. Now that I was the home buyer myself. I had spent so many years kind of walking into apartments and knowing this wasn't my decision to make. Now all of a sudden it was very much my decision to make. I really had to start asking myself all the same questions that I'm constantly, every single day, asking my own clients. That experience for me was a fascinating one and also a good one. And of course I was doing all of this alongside my husband, making these decisions together and also deciding what we wanted as a couple. I really wanted to follow my own recommendations, right? It was funny. It was almost like I had to peel back the layers of objectivity for myself and become the buyer, wholly subjective now, but there was always that Lauren Schaefer, the real estate agent, like sitting on my shoulder, kind of reminding me, guiding me along the way, reminding me of all the little things that I'm always reminding my own clients. One of the things that I wanted to do at the beginning was only look at Fort Greene, but I had little Lauren Schaefer over here telling me, don't do that. Always start broad, start a little bit broad, and then fine tune from there. So I did do that, right? It was almost like running the motions just to make sure I didn't accidentally go too long or too far into making certain decisions only to look back and say, oh dear God, what did I miss? Maybe I should go back and start looking around. And that's when FOMO starts coming in. So that's why I always say start broad and then fine tune, because if you don't do that, and I've seen this happen with other people, right? And I didn't want it to happen with myself, is this FOMO starts to creep in of like, oh my gosh, did I focus myself too early? Now I have this idea that maybe I want to pop uptown when I've only been looking downtown, or oh my gosh, maybe we should have a look in Manhattan. I've only been looking in Brooklyn. So that's really the reason for that. And I really have found that to be a really successful thing that I do with my own clients. So I did that for myself as well. Of course, only to inevitably, fine tune back into what I originally thought I always wanted, which was Fort Greene, but I still appreciate kind of running that exercise for myself.